Hello guys, welcome to Hot Issue on K-Boy TV. I am Audu Shaida Mariam and you can call me Shaida, your host for the show. And you know today we are talking about hot stories and it's all about the hot issue. Tell a friend to tune in live on Facebook and on Instagram. You can follow K-Boy Multimedia and Facebook also K-Boy Multimedia. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Hello guys, welcome back from that break. Let's take a look at our first stories. Government partners know way to develop comprehensive teacher policy. This is from City 97.3 FM and the details too follows. Government is collaborating with the Norwegian Teacher Initiative to develop a comprehensive teacher policy for Ghana. Vice President Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia has hinted the policy will be implemented through the Ministry of Education and its agencies will focus on the welfare of teachers, their professional growth and the needed competitive edge for the Ghanaian teacher in the global market space. Speaking during the 2019 Ghana Teacher Prize Grand Durbar in Kumasi on Saturday, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia disclosed that the plan is part of government's commitment of ensuring quality education in the country. And I have some comments here to read about, and this is also coming from City 97.3 FM, and this is from Daniel Abe. He said, Ghana beyond aid indeed. So in Ghana there are no thinkers and scholars to help develop our own ways of doing things, but people in government. And this is also coming from David K. Walai Coffee. He said, so don't we have professors in our country who have gone through the experience to develop our curriculum? And this is also coming from Andrew Tete. He says, so we as Ghanaians cannot develop our own comprehensive teacher policy. These people are senseless. You, the vice president, and your boss, as well as all your ministers, were educated here with our own teachers. I'm disappointed. Okay, he just said I'm disappointed, people. Maybe he's trying to say I'm disappointed in our people. So moving on to our next story. This one is coming from Join 99.7 FM, and it says yes that calm down, no LGBT agenda in curriculum, said our President Akufo Addo. And the details is President Nana Akufo Addo has stated emphatically there will be no introduction of any subject that will negatively affect the moral upbringing of children. Addressing members of the Cyprus Anglican Church in Kumasi, the president said it is untrue that his government intends to introduce the much maligned comprehensive sexuality education in public. Okay, so this here, the president is just trying to say that the sexuality education that people are talking about will not affect or will not be any hindrance on the children education. Maybe he will try to disclose that information, or will try to stop that information so that maybe some parents will not think it's a bad idea to the students or the school. So here I have some few comments under it, and it's also coming from Joy 99.7 FM. This from Michael Ariam. He said, Massa, don't just go and hide somewhere and speak that your accent and think it's okay. Come out boldly and tell us something reasonable. Where were you when your minister was talking about CSE? Where were you when books were printed? Is that leadership? Okay, this sounds more like a question to the president. And this is coming from Raymond Kujawu. He said, do you believe him? What about it bound to happen? What about it is bound to happen? What about the guidelines given out to be used to teach? What about the education minister's two conflicting videos? He went into hiding all this while. I have too many questions he can't answer. I can't trust you, Mr. President. You are always misled by the people around. Okay, here as the case, I can't read all the comments and the rates. Let's move on to our next story for today. And this is Search for Grade, which is trending now on social media everywhere. They are talking about it, that the UG lecturer implicated in BBC exposed. Okay, this is like the lecturer at UG, that's Legon. Some from Legon have been exposed that they have been having sexual relationship with the student just for grade, and we don't know whether it is true or not, but the BBC have some videos also to prove that it is true, and I have the details here to read about. And this is a University of Ghana lecturer has been caught up in the Search for Grades investigation carried out by BBC African Eye, despite Despite compromising footage in an excerpt of the documentary released ahead of its full premiere, the lecturer at the College of Education, Dr. Paul Kwame Butako, however, denied the claims. According to the report, he was seen to be having allegedly inappropriate interaction with a reporter posing as a prospective postgraduate student. Okay, here too I have some comments and the rate, and this is from Kwajo Nyantechi. He said, has the BBC finished investigating? Has the BBC finished investigation the various universities in UK, thinking the rot is only in Africa? They only want us to feel bad about education and grades so that they won't recognize it in their country. And this is also from Jose Kofi Stone. He said, I should hope the government will ask BBC for unedited video footages, send it to CID and clear this lecture to as it was with the Galamsey. Okay, this all I can read for now. I have a lot, but I can't go in because we have a lot of stories to read about. And this is from City 97.3 FM. I think this is just yesterday, and the former president John Dramani Mahama has backed calls by some aggrieved law students and their sympathizers for reforms in the country's legal education system. And I think it's not a bad idea for our former president to come and show his sympathy on the students, the law students who have been roaming around on the street just to seek justice. And the details goes like this. Former President John Dramani Mahama has backed calls by some aggrieved law students and their sympathizers for reforms in the country's legal education system. He expressed regret at the treatment meted out to the student by the police as they embark on the demonstration aside doubt. So I have the president, what he said was also here, and this is a true information or correct information that I am giving out to you, so that, because I know a lot of people don't have any idea about what is happening. They just see it, but they don't have the right information. So this the right information that I am giving you. And he said, I express my regret at the treatment that you have been subjected to, and to extend my sympathies to those who have been injured and the ones who have been put in detention. You are our children, and as young people as you are, I believe that everybody should have the opportunity to pursue the career of their dreams, and all avenues should be open to make it possible for young people to realize their full potential. Okay, hundreds of law students in the country hit the streets on Monday to demand reforms in the country's legal education system. So that's all I have for you today. More to come. If you want, you can follow us on any social media handle, that's K-Boy Multimedia, and on Facebook K-Boy Multimedia. And also you can follow me on IG. I am Shaizi Bay. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.